afternoon and thanks for joining us. This is the Gallery Television News at 4. I'm Elijah Chidima. On the major news headline, on flood, over 300 people killed in 2022, says NEMA. Ayode locks out workers over lateness. On foreign news headline, EU to ban products made using forced labor, risking China's anger. And now the news in detail. Flood, over 300 people killed in 2022, says NEMA. The National Emergency Management Agency says more than 300 people have so far been killed in flood disaster across Nigeria in 2022. The Director General of NEMA, Mustafa Ahmed, disclosed this at a strategic workshop with stakeholders on disaster risk reduction and management held in Abuja. He said over 50 flood disaster alerts were received by the agency on a daily basis, with more than 100 communities affected. According to him, the numbers have been increasing by the day. In 2012, NEMA reported that at least 363 people were killed and over 2.1 million people were displaced by flood. NEMA boss blamed state government for not heeding to the warnings, which he said makes disaster reduction and management very difficult. Ayode locks out workers over lateness. Cross Rivers Governor Ben Ayode on Wednesday locked out many workers in governor's office over lateness to work. The governor reported to office around 8 a.m. and by 8:30 a.m. ordered closure of the gate, leaving several workers stranded. Many of the workers were surprised over the governor's order because they thought he was still overseas after 1 month of investment drive there. Many of the civil servants who spoke with the journalists said their morals were low over poor welfare. Head of Service Mr. Timothy Akwaji said the decision to discipline the workers was as a result of lateness. On the foreign news, EU to ban products made using forced labor, risking China's anger. European Union said Wednesday it will ban products made from forced labor as China faces rising criticism that Yuan people in Xinjiang regions are being forced into slave labor. The plan by Brazil does not specifically mention China, but instead focused on all products made from forced labor, including those made within the bloc. The proposal will require the ratification by EU member states and the European Parliament before entering into force 2 years later. The idea differs from an explicit ban by the United States on imports from Xinjiang that presume products from region involve forced labor and therefore stopped at the border unless business can prove otherwise. Still, the EU proposal risks eliciting a strong reaction from Beijing if seen as linked to allegations of rights violations against Uyghurs and other Muslim minorities in the far western region. Xinjiang is one of the world's largest producers of cotton and a key supplier of materials to solar panels. China has been accused for years of detaining more than 1 million Uyghurs and other Muslims in the region. Beijing insists it is running vocational center designed to curb extremism. Still on foreign news, Google loses appeal and gets record EU antitrust fine. European Union's second highest court on Wednesday overwhelmingly upheld the EU record fine against Google over its Android operating system for mobile phones, slightly reducing the fee for technicians' reason. In a statement, the EU's General Court said it largely confirmed the Commission's decision that Google imposed unlawful restrictions on manufacturers of Android mobile devices in order to benefit its search engine. The court, however, said the fine should be slightly reduced to 4.125. Google's argument that the Commission case was unfounded and unfortunately relied on accusation it imposed in its search engine and Chrome browsers on Android phones. Google insists that downloading rival apps were only a click away and that customers were no way tied to Google products on the Android. And that's all we have on the Gallery Television News Update at 4. I'm Elijah Chidi.